What is going on, guys? My name is Dustin. Welcome back to the Minecraft channel. It's been a little bit, but we are here with none other than Rancher Sniper 45. Even though that's not his name anymore. But he's still Rancher. He's still the Rancher we know and love. And we're back. City episode number, I don't even know. I'm going to check real quick because my phone's dying.
Insert technical number here.
Insert technical number here. The Power Wash Simulator will return, by the way. I just got to I started recording a video of that. I have to finish it. It's been a month since we did Oak Creek. And,
Yes.
episode 35. We're on episode 36. And we're back from, what, dude? This was early on. This is the hotel that we had to redesign and add a second floor in here. Or not a second
this
floor.
little block thing.
Yeah, that way we can actually separate it. The next episode, hopefully, we'll have Prez and or Awesome Dude, because basically for the train station, we need Awesome Dude because he's going to be doing some interior stuff. And then Prez, we'll probably
And I'll
get back
do the
on.
signals off camera.
Yes, and there will be stuff done off camera or on stream, whatever we decide. Prez will probably come back on and we'll all work on that. Maybe the Walmart. I don't know. But, I was like, Rancher, we can't really do much with the park. We can't really do much with the train station until we have some master interior designers. So I was like, let's go back to the hotel. So here we are. How many floors up are we going to go with this? Do we know?
6 more, and then there's a giant glass thing.
Yeah, I remember that. So, guys, this hotel, if you don't know, is based off the Ritz-Carlton in Moscow, Russia. So, pretty fancy hotel, actually. And
Speaking of fancy, trying to find my suit for graduation was a pain.
I feel it.
I do have a very nice tie, though.
Well, that's good.
Oh yeah, actually, these people don't know. I graduated high school.
Yes, guys, Rancher graduated high school. Let's, put a congratulations to Rancher down in the comments. It would be
Yes,
great.
I am that young.
Guys, you gotta understand that Rancher has literally been around on this channel for his entire high school career. Just
Yes.
about.
Not just about, I technically have, because you showed the, White Ridge stuff before.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Rancher has been a builder. It's so funny because people, tell me they want to join my build team, and I'm like, I don't really have a build team, I just have friends I play with. We're like I kind of refer to us as, the Vanoss of Minecraft, like the Vanoss crew. We're just friends who play together and just have fun.
We do stuff.
Yes, we do
That's
stuff.
about it.
But it's not really like a build crew. And I hope that one
More or less a
person
bunch of
comments
people
back
that are
again.
just like, you know what? Let's do stuff.
Yes. I hope that one person comments on my video again. You're like, look at his friends are doing all the work and he's just talking. That makes me laugh. But we build equally. I just have friends that are really good at things. Like Rancher is very good at doing things with locomotives and ships and things like that. That's up Rancher's alley. So the whole point of having a train
Trains
station.
and military.
Trains and military, exactly. So I am somebody who builds houses and skyscrapers. So when it comes to doing things like train stations or military type of things or vehicles, that's just not my strong suit. And I just have a wide variety of friends that are just good at different things in Minecraft. For example, Awesome Dude with his interior. Awesome Dude is great at interior design on Minecraft. He's just really good at it. President is really good at large scale realistic buildings. And President's also really good at making signs.
And also flags.
And flags, yeah. So it's one of those things. If Rancher ever wants a house built in the world, Rancher's going to go to me. Rancher's going to be like, hey, build a house. And I'll be like, okay. because that's what I'm good at. And if I need something, and the rancher's like, hey, I can do that. And we just like building together for you guys, honestly.
Yeah.
But I can honestly
And also,
say,
now that I don't have school, building is pretty much all I can really do besides home stuff.
yes.
And even then, I'm gonna be building during the home stuff because it requires me to build stuff.
And with me working from home too, like there's just a lot more time to do this. And Twitch. Been having a lot of fun on Twitch. Well, Rancher's been having a lot of fun on Twitch. I can't necessarily say it's been fun. But...
Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun torturing Dustin. He's not the one having fun. I am.
If you guys don't know, I do play scary games on twitch.tv/itsdustin. Link is down in the description below if you want to go over there and check that out. But yeah, play scary games and Rancher, because I set it up basically because Twitch people can donate bits, which bits are kind of like donations, but I don't know. It's like the one thing that Twitch lets you keep like 100% of the profits of. So like if somebody donates 100 bits is $1. So, you know, if somebody donates 100 bits, you basically make make $1. So, yeah, and I have it set up so if people donate bits, it plays like a really loud sound in my ear, especially when I'm playing scary games. And it scares
And Pennywise
me.
appears.
Yes, Pennywise does appear. Fact. And it gets me. Okay, how... Do we go to the normal design again in the middle, or are we keeping that bigger window in the middle all the way up?
Bigger window gets sort of squished a little bit. Let me show you.
I was going to say, I
So-
think I remember it going... My phone's dying, or I'd pull it up.
It has...
I know it changes, because I
It
know...
pretty much... It goes to like that, sort of, but... Hold on, let me see. You know what, since we're not exactly copying it, we can just bring it all the way up.
Okay. Or did... No, because I thought after the second one, I'm pretty sure we went back to, like, the 3-window gap. Because, like, I remember what we were going to do is, like, this whole entrance was going to be really grand, big, like, chandelier. It can go up one more. And then I think on the next floor, we should go back to, like, the design that we have the rest of the way. Kind of make this entrance, like, really grand and big, you know? Make sense?
Yeah. I mean, the middle doesn't look like it's anything, though. It kind of looks like it's just, like, the hallway where the elevators would go up to.
We'll keep it big. We'll
'Cause
see.
if
We'll
you
see
look-
how it looks.
Yeah, I'd say let's just keep it big because it goes up for the remaining 3 floors on this part, and then on the indent it goes up another 2, and then on the very top it looks like there's another section inside where elevators probably are. So
Yeah, I don't think we ever
We'll
did
see.
find like interior photos of
No.
this place. I mean, I'm sure if you looked hard enough.
yeah, but since this isn't the exact copy of it,
I think
we
we even
don't
tried
really
to
have to
Google
do that.
Earth it back then too, and like try to see around it.
yeah, and then because it's Russia, the Google truck was just like, yeah, no, let's just kind of go avoid the one building that me and you are making. Like, because remember, we're just like, hey, this looks cool, let's do it.
Yeah, that's about how it goes. Kind of like fly by the seat of our pants type of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Which I'm excited about. That's nice. Like it. I like being kind of like random and you know what I decide to do. And what's really cool is like my wife and I actually have that same type of relationship. Like we don't hardly ever plan. Like it's very rare that we actually plan something in advance. You know, it's usually we just like
Planning, what is that?
we just kind of decide things, and honestly, it makes everything so much more spontaneous and so much fun, because like we can be like, oh, like tomorrow, like say she was off work tomorrow, which she's not. You know, she could like decide, or we'll decide like, hey, like, well, let's just go do this, and we just go and do it. And it's fun. It's really cool to have a relationship like that. And that's kind of like how, again, that's our build style too.
Yeah.
It's just kind of how it be.
I did look at the pillars, and it kind of looks like they're more or less like that sort of. Like this sort of design.
Yeah.
So, can I just break this entire front thing and start
Yeah.
fresh?
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Alright.
Speaking of my wife, it's like she knew I was talking about her because she texted me.
Really annoying because I have to keep clicking my controller because I'm on PC right now.
Yeah, he's playing on PC and talking on Xbox. Because his PC is like really weird with his audio for some reason.
It just hates it.
Question, are we going to bring up this diorite up on every brick pillar, or is it just on that front?
We bring it up on every brick pillar, but there's a glass thing that comes over here.
Yeah, I don't think we were going to do the glass. We opted out of the glass the last time.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if we can make it work, why not? I say we just go
I mean,
for
we
it.
might be able to make the glass work.
Because if we can. I mean, because I like the look of it. I do remember briefly. I wish my phone wasn't freaking dying. And my charger's, like, all the way across the other side of the room from my setup. I mean, that's what I get for watching a 6-hour speedrun of Crash 4 earlier.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd say that works.
Also, I do have an item on the way, which will be here Friday, which will up my stream quality tremendously, and it's going to make Rancher scaring me even better for him.
Yes.
Because, like, I have a really expensive mirrorless camera that I got. That's what I was doing my daily vlogs on. And I shoot my, like, normal talking videos on it as well. And yeah, there's a way that I can use it as a webcam on stream. So that will be happening as well. And if I do any videos with face cams as well, you will see higher resolution me, like 4K.
The one person in this video's face that you will see, because mine will never be seen.
Even though I've seen it.
Yes, but by the viewers, it will never be seen.
Nope. Even if Rancher...
You're gonna make a vlog if I ever visit you, and I'm just gonna have, like, glasses on, my hoodie up, I'm gonna have a mask on as well, so they don't even know what I look like. They only know that I'm short. They only know I'm your height.
It's actually gonna be weird, like, if we ever do hang out in real life one day, like, hanging out with somebody that's not my wife, that's my size.
Yeah.
I'm a very little person.
Well, also, remember, I do have lanky arms. So
so do
by
I.
going off of my arms, I should technically be 5'11" with my arm span. 5'10", 5'11", but I'm like 5'3".
I have really long, like, lanky arms, too. It's kind of weird. Like, it's really funny because, like, my wife's only an inch shorter than me. But, like, I reach things at a higher place much easier than her. Like, without even standing on my tiptoes most of the time. It's kind of funny. But me and my wife are little people. All right, ranch is killing it on the front. It's looking mighty fine. And I'm gonna bring this up around.
Again, as I usually do, I'm just kind of going for it and seeing what happens.
Yeah, and if it's, we make adjustments, it will probably be done either on stream or off camera. Because
Yes, we will.
It is okay to.
There goes my lisp.
It is okay to work.
I physically still cannot say that word without thinking about it first.
What word?
Because then,
What word?
Lisp. Ah. Lisp.
Lisp?
I physically cannot say that word without thinking about it, or else it will come through.
Oh, you say
I
lisp?
don't understand it.
Lisp.
I genuinely have to think about it.
You know
and
what?
then after it comes out, it just, for some reason, takes over half the time. You can probably hear it.
I have a word that I have to think about before I say it too, and I don't use it very often, but it's rural, like rural farmland.
Oh, rural.
Rural. I feel like I say it weird.
Yeah.
Rural.
I don't think there is really a correct way to say it because it's literally 3 R's.
It's difficult. It is a difficult word. Rural.
I will give you that. It is 100% a difficult word.
Yeah, it is. Like, it's actually...
And there's going to be someone in the comments. That's difficult for you? What?
It just is. It's just a really odd word for me to say. It always has been. And then, like, my wife makes fun of me for the way that I say the state Michigan. Michigan? Do I say it Michigan?
Isn't that how you are supposed to say it?
She says I say Michigan, like Michigan. Apparently it's Michigan. Michigan, I say Michigan. I guess I say it with like a K at the end, Michigan. I don't know. I've always said it that way. She's the only
It does have a G, but I mean,
Michigan.
It's not weird to me. Remember, I have parents that grew up in Philly, so I don't really notice a lot of things.
Do your parents say water or
accents.
water?
Water.
Water.
I bounce in between the two.
Are you pop or soda people?
Actually, I genuinely say both.
So do I. My wife is like anti-soda. She's like, it's pop. Like, yeah. Also, and living in Florida too, man, people say soda. Like, you say pop. Like, people that are Florida natives that like don't hear it very often are like, what did you just say?
What word came out of your mouth there? I don't know why I went very southern when I said that.
Dude, I don't even know what I said. I'm confused. Okay, now, are you a breakfast eater?
When my body isn't in constant pain when I wake up, yes. But if I have a migraine or my body for some reason feels like a truck hit it, no.
Okay, so you've ate breakfast before, obviously. What do you call the eggs that you like dip your toast in and break the yolk?
I actually don't have a name for them.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't call them dippy eggs?
No, I just kind of literally describe what they are. I'm just like, hey, the eggs that you dip the stuff in.
See, we call them
Like-
dippy eggs. And I remember I went to Florida one time. I went to a Denny's, actually, for breakfast. And the lady was like, how do you want your eggs? And I was like, oh, can I have dippy eggs? And she looked at me and she's like, dippy eggs? And I was like, yeah, dippy eggs. You know, like you dip your toast in and break the yolk. She goes, oh, you mean sunny side up. And I was like, no,
Yeah, my family does have that. Like, we do say that, but also I just kind of call them the eggs that you dip the stuff in, or, like, the sunny whatever dippy thingamajig
sunny
eggs.
side up.
Like-
Call them dippy eggs next time.
Only problem is, remember, my dad's like the house chef, so he'll probably know.
It's just, it was so funny. Like, the lady was just like, dippy eggs?
Did she just broke?
Yeah, she did. Like she literally, and she was an older woman. And, like, I mean, she literally just stared at me like I spoke like a
Just
foreign language.
like you were speaking German or something.
Yeah, and I was just like, no. I was like, she's like, you're not from around here. I was like, I'm from up north. She's like, I figured. It's like, yeah, I know them as dippy eggs. And now,
Where did andesite go? Oh yeah, I just remembered this. I'm not sure if I said this, but basalt, when it first came out, my friend called it bath salts.
bath salts.
Yeah,
Hey, you want to use
he's
that
like,
bath
why
salt?
is there so many
plug?
bath? Yeah, why is there so much bath salt columns coming from the ceiling? I'm just like, it's called basalt. He's like, what? Like it broke his mind.
That's president's friend Steven likes to build very naughty German symbols in
Yes.
Minecraft. But every time president yells at him for him, he calls them pinwheels of friendship.
Technically speaking, if they're not at an angle, if they're at an angle, they're from the Germans. If they're cross, like up and down,
It's like a symbol of. Doesn't it like something to do with
it's a
Buddhism?
religious symbol.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Buddhist religious symbol if it's up and down. If it's angled 45, then it's the German.
Yeah. Either way, don't build them in Minecraft because that is bad.
Yes.
And that is a great way to get kicked out of people's worlds. Great way.
Unless you're trying to do that.
Yeah, unless you're trying. But no,
Then why don't you just leave, though? That's the question.
He builds them angled. And he's very good at it.
That's another issue.
Like, very, very good at it. Like, very
That's a
detailed.
very
good at
big
it.
issue. Yeah, that's a big issue.
But President takes him out. Because President is smart.
Well, good.
And it's also President. President is very America.
America.
America. F yeah.
America.
I hope everybody is having a wonderful night, though. Wonderful day. You guys are watching this during the day. It's night for Rancher night. It is currently 11 p.m. for Rancher.
Yes.
But dedication. We owe you guys a video. The video is here. So
Dedication.
yes, you better love us. Cause your boy slept like crap last night. Can't even remember what I do yesterday. Oh, I got sunburned.
And didn't you
I got sunburned
2
on
days ago?
Thursday.
Did you not even sleep 2 days ago?
Hardly. And then last night I fell asleep. I slept good last night, but I woke up early. It just like my body just kind of woke up, and I was like, "Wow, you definitely weren't ready to wake up yet." But my body was like, "Shut up." Yes, you were.
You're waking up now.
Yes, basically. And I was gonna go back. I didn't even try to go back to sleep though, which is fine. I mean, it was nice. I was literally up at like 8 a.m.
Oh.
and my wife had a doctor's appointment because, listen, getting married's awesome, super fun, super great time. It is the most expensive day of your life, believe me. But going to get your last name changed, which obviously I'm not doing because she took my last name, but she's going through the process of getting her last name changed. Oh,
It's a pain.
oh my God. So like going through the whole like social security thing, they're like, you need to get blood work, you need to get a wellness exam, and then you need to send all this information, and then it's going to take like a while.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's a pain.
Yep.
A glass pane, but test your dad
But
jokes.
chiptune,
I'm not even a dad. Chiptune.
next time I stream, like, I'm just gonna like Rancher's gonna be in charge of music, but he's gonna be like, Chiptune. Chiptune.
Chiptune.
Do you like
Because there's
chiptune?
a chiptune 24/7 radio that exists, and I love it.
And if you guys don't know what chiptune music is, it's basically retro video game
8-bit.
inspired. Yep.
8-bit.
8-bit inspired music. And it sounds good.
Yeah. But the thing is, some of them can make people really angry because they're annoying. And then there's me. I'm just immune to it. Well, probably because I actually grew up with the games that they... Like, the games with 8-bit music.
Yeah.
Yes, I was born in the 2000s, but I played on, like, PlayStation 1 and 2, the Nintendo 64.
Did you ever play Bikini Bottom Rehydrated yet?
Oh, I've played it.
You just haven't beat
I
it?
haven't 100%ed it, though.
I 100%ed it. Great game.
Childhood game.
Yes. That game was so much harder on the PlayStation 2, I swear. So much harder on the PS2.
Yeah, well, they made things easier for younger kids to play them.
Listen, if you guys never got to experience, like, the PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2 era, those games were hard.
Yeah.
Like, when they remastered, when they did the Crash, like, the Insane Trilogy, which is hard, by the way, reason being, and I found out, is because the reason the Insane Trilogy is so hard on, like, Crash 1 and Crash 2, and, like, people mess up their jumps, if you've ever played it, you know exactly what I'm talking about, is because originally when Crash 1 and Crash 2 came out, they had different jumping mechanics. But the Insane Trilogy didn't use those same mechanics from the first two games. They used the mechanics from the third game in the first and second grade. They used the third game jump mechanics in the first and second game. So, like, the third game, you jump a lot farther because you have to, because you have bigger gaps and you can, like, slide jump. Well, in the first two games, you can't slide jump. So, but you jump farther. So, basically, yeah, it's very easy to overshoot because they didn't use the original mechanics.
Yeah.
Which is a big pain in the butt. But it's the Insane Trilogy is so great. And Crash 4 is just amazing.
Actually, one other thing that's also a really old game that pretty much no one, like, there's very few probably after my generation that was born that even know, like, DS games, like the old DS games, like Lego Star Wars, the original ones.
Oh my god.
Those, the Mario games on there. Also, Plants vs. Zombies being on the DS.
Yep. I remember.
Like, there's probably almost no one that even knows half of the games. Also, I remember I still played, when I was really young, before I could play on, like, a DS, I played on Leapfrog,
I remember
which is the
Leapfrog.
child version of DS.
Yep. I grew up with video games. I actually got to play, my aunt on my dad's side of the family still has an Atari 2600. And it works. I've played
Nice.
it.
Yeah.
I've played it. It's crazy. Like I've literally played video games like dating back. Which is kind of cool.
Yeah, I played on the, I also actually played on the Atari as well, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, it is. No, if you guys ever have the opportunity to ever like experience it, I mean, definitely do, because it's definitely a very memorable thing, and it's kind of crazy too, especially when you play like on newer consoles or even PC, really, just how far video games have come, you know.
Yeah. But also sometimes how low the companies that make them go.
Yeah. That's just like Naughty Dog that made Crash. I don't even think they like exist anymore, because like Crash 4 was done by Toys for Bob, and that was the same thing with the Spyro Reignited.
And SpongeBob. THQ, the main company, doesn't exist anymore. The only one, I think the actual only branch that does exist of it is Nordic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're genuinely the only remaining branch from it.
Yeah. It would make sense. But guys, that we've been recording for a half hour. I feel like this is a good place to stop it. I
Yeah.
know it really wasn't much, but the Archway Rancher is looking fantastic.
Nice.
Very grand.
This, by the way, for if you are building this 1-to-1 scale for us, this floor, this glass sort of design goes up 2 more.
Okay.
So take that floor and it goes up 2 more times, just minus the archway thing.
All right. Well, guys, we're going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you guys are brand new to the channel. As always, we'll see you later in another video. Bye!